going on, guys? This is Xuko Anime back with another video, and today I will be bringing you what if Zuko was the reincarnation of Itachi. Now the way this is going to work is, well, I guess I should say now that if you haven't seen to the war, at least the end of the if you haven't watched all of Naruto, actually, if you haven't watched it and you don't want spoilers, just turn back. It's it's obviously going to not be that great for you if you don't want spoilers. But if you haven't even seen Naruto and don't even know who Itachi is, which is highly unlikely, I guess I'll explain quickly the backstory of Itachi. He is of the Uchiha clan, a clan mostly known for their eyes called the Sharingan, or the dojutsu in their eyes called the Sharingan, pretty much allows them to perceive time slower, among other things, which is, useful for, I guess, in fighting and stuff. Perceive stuff slower, be able to dodge it, etc. Of course, there's a lot more to that, including genjutsus, illusions, used on one singular person, usually, or can vary or something, but it affects a person personally. It's not an illusion quirk where it can create illusions. It affects one person personally, instead of affecting everyone. Now, I guess he became an Anbu at a very young age, which was, I think, his very early teens. Pretty much, that is one of the highest ranks-ish of ninja. It's above a Jonin. It's a special force controlled by the Hokage, the leader, or in terms of Itachi, Danzo and the Foundation. Pretty much they are assassins of sorts. They take out, for example, Rogue Ninja, among other things. Most people already probably know who Itachi is, so I'm just gonna get on with the video. Pretty much, after he is revived, after he pretty much, goes away after Kabuto fight, etc. We'll just say, this is kind of stolen the start from, I'll try to find him and link in the description. The starting is kind of pretty much going to be the same as his. His soul is pretty much transferred to the MHA verse, and his soul is transferred into the baby version of Izuku Midoriya. And before he is born, and he is born with a combination of Itachi's hair as well as Deku's hair. It's pretty much a combination of his. He's gonna somewhat have the Deku, attitude, sort of, but not really. Mainly sticking to Itachi because Itachi has all his memories, his skills. But I think for now, I'm not going to give him the Sharingan. He may unlock it, although I'm not sure. Pretty much his quirk is going to be, his quirk is chakra, pretty much. Just, extra life energy of sorts that can be manipulated throughout his body for, jutsu, warlogging, that kind of stuff. Sorry, I just had to deal with parents. They do seem to love interrupting just when I'm trying to make a video. Well, as I was saying, his quirk is considered chakra, but also he has a pouch with unlimited, kind of turning this meme into an actual quirk. The meme that ninja pouches are unlimited, or have infinite space. It is pretty much an infinite space that only has, ninja style weapons, including things like, swords. Anything that Itachi had, including the including an armor mask, if he so wishes. say, is it? I'd say that his Katsuki cloak will be his hero suit because it's still partially Midori. He wants to become a hero, and he's like, you know what? I have a pretty shitty life. This is like a highly watered down version. Oh my god! Like in terms of you know, brutal, just general brutalness. Like it's fairly watered down. So he's like, I've been given a second chance at a more peaceful life because you know. It's like not like it's not in constant times of war to the degree of the ninja world. No, I mean there is the war arc in the manga. This is the MHA war manga arc. I still need to read it, but I still know of it. Damn, that on its own is a kind of a big spoiler, because I don't think season 4 gets anywhere near it. But I mean, whatever. There's a lot more spoilers I could have said. Anyway, yeah, that's his quirks, and he does want to become hero. Yeah, so he pretty much grows up being the loner of the class, because like he's just a loner because like it's the soul of a however old adult in like a child's body. Like his intellect is far beyond that of his intellect is far beyond that of you know, his age. He does train he does train his body like to the point where it's pretty much an almost a mimic of his own body from the other world. He was an Edo Tensei, I think. Yes, yeah. He was an Edo Tensei, like before he was transferred here. So, because of that, I guess he had. I haven't actually seen the events. I just know like most of the events of Naruto. I need to actually watch it. Pretty much, he has his own base chakra, plus all the chakra of whoever got him. I think it was either Kabuto or Orochimaru, one of the two. Maybe Madara. I no, definitely not Madara. I really don't know. He just had the chakra of whoever summoned him. Yeah, but again, he's the loner. He trains his body, and he pretty much becomes a Itachi's hairstyle, but of a darker green than Izuku's. Actually, kind of probably like Izuku in My Hero Academia. He has a black base with green tips, which is kind of what he has, but Itachi's hairstyle, because you know, go combine the characters. Yeah. So, once my brain starts working again, yes. So things like body flicker and just general like he's OP, but like he still has to kind of unlock some of this stuff, like chakra reserves. He's not very good at. He has about as much chakra control as Naruto when he's about 5, but he obviously would train that. So I think I'm just gonna kind of make him OP from the very start, like almost Itachi level, just minus the Sharingan. He can still perform moderate genjutsu, like to the extent of a non-Sharingan user. He may eventually. Actually, I'd say his dad had a pocket dimension quirk because like that's how he kind of he ended up with the ninja tool pouch quirk. Right, the ninja tool pouch quirk, that's how he ended up with that. He finds out about that from about he realized that he had chakra, but barely use it. Pretty much by the time of 10, he has, I don't know, maybe Sasuke level chakra control. At what time, I don't know. I'm really just trying to adjust it to make him like not the most OP character. It's pretty much, again, I think I'll just stop trying to balance him down. It's pretty much Itachi minus the Sharingan with a bit of extra chakra in the body of a child-ish. Like, he does not interfere with Bakugo. Bakugo does not interfere with him. He pretty much completely erases his presence throughout the entire day. We time skip, I guess, to middle school. We'll just confirm the time that we've reached, which is middle school. And yeah, the end of middle school, actually. The teacher says, you all want to become heroes, and says that they have 2 applicants for UA. Now, when he said everyone wants to become heroes before the UA thing, everyone started using the quirks. And when he says the UA, there's 2, Bakugo was like, what? Someone actually dares stand up to me? And I mean, since Izuku does not really use his quirk, they call it a quirk, but it's really kind of not. It's pretty much the abilities he had in his old world, plus a Naruto, combined into make him to somehow supply him with a viable way of becoming pretty much Itachi himself throughout. He's seen as, I guess, he is kind of a pacifist, but will kill, if it's the simple and easiest route for the sake of protecting. I mean, like, just look at his family. Yeah, it was the easiest way. He sacrificed his own family for many more throughout the village, because war could have potentially broken out. And, well, actually, probably would have. Civil war would probably have led to the downfall of the Leaf, so he did what he must. Became the villain that Konoha needed him to be. That's pretty much what happened, I guess you could call it. Yeah, but anyway, before I get too distracted, by this time, everyone pretty much assumes he's quirkless, because they don't see him use his quirk. Well, actually, he keeps his training, private in the woods. I mean, like, let's say he has a mountain that he does training on, as well as just general training equipment, weight stuff, just getting a 14-year-old body to the point where it's almost exactly like Itachi's, not in height. That will be coming around later. I actually don't know how tall Itachi is. I'll need to find that out. Yeah, Bakugo is like, what's a quirkless loser going to do? Like, how is a quirkless loser like yourself going to get into UA? Because, like, he stays in shadows pretty much. Everyone kind of ignores him, but they all assumed he was quirkless. Izuku says, oh, I'm not quirkless. I'm like you, I don't show off my quirks like a bunch of lunatics. Which kind of pisses off Bakugo and a bit sort of everyone else, but they don't want to steal Bakugo's thing. If you're as angry as Bakugo, it's not gonna go well, because anger is his entire thing. That's what he's most known for. That's why Best Genius even gets him for the internship. Because of that anger, he wants to be able to handle it. I'm sorry, with the whole villains and heroes are cut from the same cloth thing. Because, I mean, I've said this before, but he's pretty much a walking terrorist. Yeah. I mean, explosions. what more do I need to say? Yep. Anyway, I'm good at getting off track. Yeah, so pretty much he body flickers behind Bakugo and pretty much sweeps his legs, and there everyone just thinks that he has some kind of teleportation and potentially enhancement quirk. He doesn't. That was just his speed because like he's a shinobi and all. Yeah, so pretty much Bakugo leaves him alone. Like, damn, I let my guard down. He's not gonna pursue Deku because I can't be bothered going through something like that. Like Bakugo attacking Deku because actually I guess I don't really want to kill off Bakugo because he could quite easily kill Bakugo, but he doesn't, and he's. I guess by his class, when he does get into 1A, he will be seen as just a pacifist, like some innocent guy, because he kind of still does have the baby face. But since I saw another person's Itachi what if, I've wanted this scene to just happen. Like I've been imagining it since then, and that's the only reason I'm doing this what if. So I can enact that scene because it's amazing to me. It's something that happens at the USJ. So I guess I might do that in part 2, or I might manage to get up to in this video. I don't know. I'll see where I get to. I have a poor sense of time, so when it comes to the spacing of these videos. Actually, I think I might go to probably right before the USJ. I have no idea how long it's going to be. I don't keep track of the time. Probably going to go to before the USJ. Yeah, Inko is pretty much the same. She wasn't canon. His dad. He's, instead of never interacting with Deku, I'd say he comes home like twice a year, and he decides that he's gonna come around, like, because he knows that Zuko's applying for UA, and he's like so proud of him, so he's going to actually come around back around that time, even though he will have to leave. Pretty much once Izuku gets accepted, he's gonna yeet himself out of there because it's Izuku's dad. Like, you can't have him sticking around. Like, if Izuku joined the League of Villains, it would still be the League of No Dads, because like that's. Well, I mean, actually, that's not really true, but I mean, they haven't confirmed Darby to be Toya, but I think just about everyone knows it is. Whatever, but most of them have like no dads. It's kind of the way it works. Have like 0 fathers. That's the best way to be. God, I'm great at getting off topic with memes and stuff like that. Yeah, so pretty much he does get attacked by that sludge villain, body flickers away. All Might yells, "I am here." By the way, Itachi still can do all his jutsus, apart from things like Amaterasu, because like that requires the Mangekyo. I would say that, just for the sake of this what if, he's still called Azuki Midori, but it's like his mom has the Sharingan, and she has the Mangekyo from... I don't know. I'm gonna kill off his mom, by the way. He needs I'm giving him the eternal Mangekyo. Soon. Probably after the USJ. No though, I guess. We'll just see how we go with whatever. I'm spoiling the what if when I'm not even at the entrance exam. Actually, I am. his dad is, rooting for him because he's going. Because it was time skipping. I don't care who, One for All goes to. Won't change the fact that Itachi is the only person that Itachi's gonna become the number one hero with ease, and or he could potentially become a Zawa type hero actually, because someone that sticks to the shadows, generally, like he might go back to his Arboomish ways, sticking to the shadows, doing his hero work. Like I'd say, I don't know if it's ever been done, but I'd say he might become like a nameless faceless hero. Wears the Arbu mask, wearing the what's it called, cloak. The Akatsuki cloak, as well as his Arbu mask. A faceless hero that goes by the name Itachi, pretty much rising through the ranks. So I guess it'd be okay in Stain's book, because he does it because he's generally a pacifist and wants peace, and I guess he now realizes the easiest way to do that for him. Although he could, I think that's kind of the best way. Taking down villains, kill or no kill, because he's fine to kill, obviously. Right, back to, I guess, what if, so, become entrance exam, he is still, like, the mind of Itachi, so, he gets the maximum score, plus more, because, like, say, even Nezu would probably make a singular mistake or two, and he corrects that, and so he gets the highest scores with over 100%, because of those sixes. Alright, to the entrance exam, the physical test, he would, he has things like the Fireball Jutsu, so that would be what he used. I know it's like the last thing that happens in the exam, but I will say it first. He does use the Fireball Jutsu to completely roast/melt the 0-point saving Naraka, getting all the points for rescuing her and stuff. But I guess he'll just use a sword and goes around slashing the robots. He gets this sword from the pouch, so it's considered his quirk, so it's fine. He passes with number 1 place, and pretty much All Might says, "Good job, young Midoriya," and even Nezu plays a part in his video because, correcting one of Nezu's mistakes is a pretty big thing, and just generally getting 100%. When I'm not sure if anyone else got 100%, because, Momo got in off recommendations, so I can't, so who knows. Neither of his parents will be heroes. I think I might even kill off his father, just for the sake of it. Let's say his dad is killed. At the time his mother is killed, his dad will also be killed. Because, you gotta do what you gotta do to get rid of the parents. Because the parents are just a pain, sometimes. Plus, the eternal Mangekyo. Oh, actually, I know. Itachi's not gonna kill his own father for the sake of the Mangekyo. But he will get the eternal from his mother. It's kind of a spoiler, but I don't know why. I don't know why I'm repeating it. Anyway, he got in a week later, a week after yeah, a week later, the acceptance letter arrives, and I mean, they're all excited. Zuko's dad heads off, and we go to the first day of school. Araka, when he walks in, Araka thanks him for saving her, and Ida's like doing the whole "you're a better student than me because you realized there was another way to get points." And he's like, "I was just doing what any hero would do, saving others." But he did actually realize the points because it's Itachi. He's a genius, kind of, and just a general prodigy. So he did realize it, but he doesn't say it. He got, let's say, 300. No, not 300. 87 points. He got 87 points with first place, with the physical, with the quick test, that is. I mean, even, Aizawa says you got first in the entrance exam. Let's, throw this ball. Let's say he gets, I'm not sure, probably, I don't know, let's just say, he does have the crow, whatever, I can't remember. He does have that, but it's not going to be needed for a while, but until actually probably the USJ. I don't know. Yes, so he pretty much, even though he got first on the entrance exam, he purposely kind of holds back and gets only 5th place, with, everyone else just getting whatever they got, but the people that 5th place and below, kind of go down one because of Deku. Yeah, Deku. Yeah, Deku kind of got that, so he purposely didn't show off because he wants to kind of be underestimated. You can use that to his advantage in terms of the All Might training thing. Hero training, he yells, "I'm walking through the door like a normal person." So, I mean, in the Sludge Villain attack, All Might dealt with the Sludge Villain when Itachi body flickered away. Zuko, whatever you want to call him. His hero name, again, will be Itachi. I'm pretty much giving away as many spoilers as I can for whatever reason in the first part. That is something I'm gonna need to stop. I'm probably gonna film the second part directly after this. Maybe after I get a comment submitting a whoever gets one for all, that's what it's called. I'm probably not gonna do a ship because Tachi would probably stay loyal to his GF, even if he kinda killed her and all that. He's just gonna be asexual for this one. I mean, he's not in Naruto, but he's gonna be considered that because no ship for Itachi. If you want other ships, sure, but no ship for Itachi. Itachi, sad, lonely boy. Unfortunately, rip Itachi though. Rip best boy. Right, anyway, before I get too off track with my worshipping of Itachi, yeah, same teams, I guess. Bakugo would go after Itachi because, he kind of beat him. It'd pretty much be similar to, let's say he'd pretty much just use body flicker and just general strength to knock out Bakugo pretty much instantly. He has, because Ida has speed, he pretty much has a taijutsu brawl, because I can do that, and it's kind of being lazy, because I'm going to end this part in a sec. Yeah, so, I'm not very good at keeping on track. Yeah, he pretty much just has a taijutsu brawl, but eventually just knocks Ida out and Hero Team wins. Everything else goes the same. Araka didn't do much. MVP is Keno and Doria, because he took down both of them, so it's like kind of impossible not to do it. And he did it in a non-lethal way, so that's good. Aizawa announces that they will be going tomorrow. They will be going to, well, I mean, in their case, it's tomorrow. But I mean, I'm probably gonna release this part pretty soon. So, however far into the future, sorry, the next part pretty soon. So for everyone, for the viewers, it'll be maybe an hour. Because like I need to actually record, wait for just comments to come through. Give me seriously though, give me whoever gets one for all, and I guess I'll probably give it to them after the USJ. Maybe they'll have to do some bench training. Actually, I'm probably gonna go Kirishima. Like seriously, if you don't say anything, it's Kirishima. I don't know if that's a good thing to any of you, but hey, maybe it's a bad thing, so just say, I do as the viewers wish. Apart from release a lot, and release daily because lazy, unmotivated sometimes. Schoolwork that I'm supposed to be doing, for example, right now. But I mean, I've done a decent amount today, so I just produced some results, and my parents are like, cool, quarantine homework is going well, and don't care. So, oh yes, oh, so great at getting off track. Anyway, they go the same. Aizawa says that the next day they will be going to the USJ. That is where I'm leaving it off. I've already told you what to say in the comments. So I guess then, this is Kazuko Anime, signing out.